Hello everybody, welcome back to another LEGO Star Wars Brick Collection video. Today I will be making a MOC, an MOC, of the 75311 Imperial Armored Marauder, which is a Mandalorian set released in 2021. And I'll be making a MOC of Imperial Commander, or whatever he is now, Commander Crosshair from Experimental Unit 99. I'll be making his Imperial Barracks, sleeping quarters, room, whatever you want to call it. Just because it was a simple build, and I had disassembled a Marauder recently. So, yeah. So, this MOC, all except for Crosshair and his rifle, is completely made from pieces from the Marauder. And so I'll show the Marauder in a second, and then I'll go through the build, show off Crosshair, and then show off a couple of more elements, and then a couple cool pictures. So stay tuned to the end of compared to scenes in the show, Season 2, Episode 3 of The Bad Batch. I'll compare the picture from Disney and the picture of the MOC with kind of accurate lighting. So here is the box of 75311 Imperial Armored Marauder. I built this set when it came out. It is 478 pieces, was released in 2021 around the summer. It's a really cool set. I actually quite liked it, but I disassembled it for some MOC experimentation. It's really cool. It comes with an artillery stormtrooper. I'm not an Imperial guy. I actually kept the Grief Karga sealed, but I'm not a very big Imperial stormtrooper fan. But I have built this set, so bear in mind that it's a really cool set, and I really did enjoy the play features of it. I think it was $40 or $50. But never mind the price. It was actually a pretty decent deal for all the plate features. You know, it was actually a really cool set, and I don't know why I really disassembled it, but I never built it again. So I figured when I saw Episode 3 of The Bad Batch, I might as well make a MOC out of it. I just had a bag of pieces lying around. Of course, I have walls of bins behind me, but it's just easier when you got a pile of pieces, in my opinion. And I don't normally do alternate builds for sets. But I'll talk about that a little bit later. To the left of the actual build is a clone Captain Wilco. I built this in my last video. I'll link it. But the actual build is based off of pieces, or is all from pieces from 75311 Imperial Armored Marauder, as I said before. But Crosshair and his rifle are not. I did include the crate and bed, and I did decent representation. I had a little black wall using panels. Structurally, it's not very sound. I did use a lot of the tan pieces to create structure for it, but it's very delicate. But I think it turned out all right, and I'll talk about that later. But moving on to Crosshair. Here is Imperial Commander Crosshair with the custom backpack, and I added a little clip to the rifle. It's got some cool features on it, a couple of details stuff, but it's using pieces, so it's not as good as it would be if I had, complete access. It uses a neck bracket from the artillery trooper. The clip on the blaster rifle is pretty cool too, but printing's the same, head's the same. It's a standard Crosshair. The head is still the same, as I said before, but same design and everything. But same printing. The backpack's the only custom thing really in the blaster rifle. And here's Crosshair with the rifle and the backpack. I had to move the clip up on the blaster rifle a little bit, but there's this nice handy clip on the backpack for it. It looks okay. I'm not sure if it's accurate or anything. But yeah, that's the same thing as. And the last thing that I'm going to review on my MOC is the chest in bed, and here's the chest. So a couple of the feet kind of came off, so I have to put this on. Come on. There we go. Right there. Okay. The tiles on the side are a little bit finicky, but they add a little bit of nice detail. It's made out of some simple pieces. It's a nice build. I don't have any problems with it. It looks fine to me. Compared to source material, but inside there's the bed. It looks pretty cool. It is floating. It's attached to the wall instead of the floor. Although it kind of looks like it's attached to the floor, it's not. The walls have some detailing. The floor has some detailing. These black panels represent a little bit of wall. I use panel brackets to hold up the walls. These were also in the set. Everything's in the set, but and I use dark tan and stuff, of course, as the support, as I said before. But it's I think it looks decent. I don't know what you would think of it, but I think it looks nice. I made the control panel behind the bed. In conclusion, I think it's a really nice set. I think it's pretty good looking for like a 2-hour build. Check out my video on Clone Captain Wilco. I mean, I think that was a pretty good video too. It's based off of Bad Batch episodes 1 and 2, while this one's based on Bad Batch episode 3. I think it looks decent compared to the actual Disney show. There's obviously much better things that people can do. This was a 2-hour build, and I think it's decent for me. I work better. I don't do alternate builds, but I work better with kind of a pile of pieces than with like sorted bins. So I know, right? You're looking behind in my background, and of course there's sorted bins. But I don't. I mean, it's hard. I haven't organized them yet, so it's like they're not labeled, so I don't really know what I have. But I'm gonna work on that. I do like doing MOCs. Sometimes I can do them, sometimes I can't. It's usually kind of like I wake up and can do them. Like, if I'm motivated, I really can never do alternate builds, but this is actually my first one, so I think it's pretty good for my first alternate build. That actually looks half decent. I mean, I've done a couple, but they're usually off of like when I was 5 or something. But all in all, I think it's a decent build. I really don't find anything wrong with it. I will possibly make instructions for it. It's very hard to do. I made some instructions for some MOCs I did on Bricklink, and it takes 5,000 years to make them. You have to go step by step, and then I would have to build this in Bricklink Studio, and that's really hard. But if this video gets over 100 views and 1 comment, I will make instructions. If it gets more than that, I will absolutely happily make instructions for this. Comment down below if you think it's cool. If you don't think it's cool, I do try and respond to all of my comments. Feel free to check out that Clone Captain Wilco video. I'll have it linked. And I was the first one on YouTube, by the way. Of course, most of the people that have made videos after me have actually made them a lot better than me. They included Bad Batch music, but I was the first on YouTube. Although it is such a simple character, anybody can make him. But yeah, thanks for watching my video. If you liked the video, like, comment, subscribe. Love subscribers. I'm at 22, I think. But yeah, and if you subscribe to me, make your subscription public, I will sub to you. That's kind of how it goes. But if I don't, or if you comment and say you sub, or even if you comment, I'll normally sub to those people if they're nice comments. But yeah, thanks for watching.